I'm more than honored and kind of speechless, which if you listen to this podcast, I get speechless a lot because I don't remember a lot of things. But looking at that video was just very well done. I'm very honored that I'm a part of this with and being named a recipient of an award that has Gordon Soley's name on it. I think just about says it all because I know Jim Ross has had the award. You've had the award. And thank you. Thank you, everyone. And thanks to, obviously, to Gerald Briscoe, who's a big part of this. And there you go. You know what, I think about the great moments in my career, and this is obviously one of them. And sometimes I don't realize how much I've done until I see a video like that. And then I think, holy shit, 83, the first Starcade, right?
Yep.
And
40 years ago, Tony. Next month
yeah,
will be 40 years ago.
40 years ago. 40 freaking years ago.
Yeah.
And then I think back about, and I was thinking about this the other day when I was in one of our shows. I think it was probably when I was out west in Seattle, and I was thinking I had no designs once to ever come back to pro wrestling again. I was happy about being a Georgia Bulldog and happy about working with the Braves and happy about pouring coffee at Starbucks and just leading a great life. And all of a sudden, you son of a bitch, call me or send me an email, and it got the ball rolling to where I'm back once again. So I'm very honored to be a part of this, truly, and very honored that I called many of the iconic moments that we remember back in the 90s and even the 80s. And I've said this many times, I'm very happy that when they think of Ric Flair doing interviews, they think of me holding the microphone.
Yeah.
That means so much to me. And when I think about who got me first started in doing commentary, it was Dusty Rhodes that had me first started doing commentary. You can't beat that, can you? For someone like me to be able to say that Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair had profound impacts on my career, and Jim Ross was the main reason that I started making very good money in wrestling. So I've been influenced by great people, and I wouldn't be here without them. So thanks very much.
I am so proud and so happy that you get to be a part of this Hall of Fame, your very first Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. And who better to go in with the Gordon Soley Award? I mean, before you, it's Gordon Soley, it's Jim Ross, and now it's Tony Schiavone. Those are the voices of our childhood. Those are the voices of professional wrestling. And to know that we get to make this announcement, just a few days away from the 40-year anniversary of your foray into pro wrestling. And you took so much pride in being the guy who held the microphone for Ric Flair, and you were holding the microphone for him on your first show, and last year you were holding the microphone for him on his last show.
Right.
Your legacy just continues, man, through AEW, and I'm proud to know you and proud that we get to be a part of this. We will have all the information for all of the fans who have supported this podcast on how you can become a part and a member of the Hall of Fame and attend the banquet. It is going to happen in 2024. We'll have all the information. They've been very accommodating. We know that your Saturday nights are busy, so I think I can spill the beans that the banquet this year will be on a Friday night, so you'll be able to attend because it's important to me and to Mr. Briscoe and to everybody else who's on the board that you're there to be a part of this. And to a better guy it couldn't go to. Congratulations, Tony. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you, Conrad, and thank you for being a part of all of this. Your friendship, it really means a lot. And also, I think that what this podcast not only got me back into wrestling, I think it showed people that I'm just kind of like everybody else. I'm just a fan, a regular guy that cusses a lot, and not necessarily the quote unquote straight man that you remember back in the 90s. So, thank you very much.